So what this is something I had in mind for, like, I guess helping me get better at Osu. As in, like, I used this website. Oh well, it's Google Docs. It's gonna load anyway. Aimbooster. It's a free. It's like free Google search. Like it's on Flash, and that's not gonna last until December. I guess the end, or like next year. I'm not totally sure. It's ending on December, on something. So we only have like next month is like the only time you get to use it. So this whole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, well, 5 pages of a Google Doc is something I made. No one else made. I made this. I made this in mind to help Osu players because I kind of struggled to get better, so I used aimbooster. And this is what it looks like when you first boot it up. Mind you that you have to let it say ask Flash so you can allow it to use Flash. Now there's only 2 modes. This is challenge. Challenge is like it's just one thing. I'll show you. It's just that 3 hearts. You have a timer that goes up. And oh no, you missed 3. Results boring. Not really helpful. Training, on the other hand, has speed, precision, twitch, double shot, sniping challenge, reaction time, reaction, auto balance, and custom. Well, when we go slower, speed, precision, twitch, double shot, sniping, challenge, reaction, auto balance, custom. This is not the best mode. Custom is technically the best mode because if you go in custom and you click on this, you have all the options. And with that comes with this little section over here. With this section comes target behavior, spawning, lives, grid, auto balance doesn't do anything really. I mean, you can change the accuracy, that kind of it. There's gimmicks, there's multi-tails, and that's it. Between all of them, it's target behavior, spawning, lives, grid, if you want to change it. Gimmicks is like the health, the cursor, and just a click. Target behavior is the size, the time, the speed. If you want a consistent size, meaning if it grow small to big. Misclick, that's just annoying. Misclick is like if you miss, you lose a heart, blah blah blah. Take that off. Spawning is the time the target spawn, I never knew what this meant because I never tried it out. Instant spawn, it just spawns after the next target. There's spawn group size, how many, if you want it in the center, if you want to randomize, max distance from the previous size. So if one's here, one's right here, if you add more, maybe like one here and one over there. Lives doesn't really matter. Mostly it's just time limit. You can have lives, but it's just kind of pointless and annoying. Grid is like, I'll show you what grid looks like. The grid is like this. It's 600 by 450. You can make it smaller. I have done that. I've done it by, I think, there's some that are like 75 to 50. That's up and down. 75 to 500, and there's 600 by 80, so this way, so that way and that way. And then there's these things that I made, 200 by 200. Looks like this. That's how small it is. You can only make it smaller. You can't make it bigger than 600 by 450. Then you can't really see the targets. Yeah, that's mostly how aimbooster works. This Google Doc, however, mind you, is something I made. I'm trying to help people who are struggling with OSU, who started with a keyboard and mouse, or who got a pen and never really tried aimbooster on pen. So you gotta figure that on your own. But still, this is like, crosshair placement, timing, tracking. Tracking is kind of the hard part. Tracking, you can't click, you can't hold it. You gotta like either tap it or use your keyboard. You can actually use your keyboard in aimbooster. I figured that out a long time ago. So I just use whatever keys I use, in, like you know how you have XZ or whatever keybind you use for OSU standard. You can use that for aimbooster and it actually works. So just do that for tracking. Warm-ups is just get you warm up, get you ready. I was gonna finish more of this, but then I just kind of stopped because I didn't want to do that. So there's not really a lot on warm-ups. I do have something in the background that is supposed to help with my allergies, so don't mind that. It's not a fan, it's like an amplifier. I don't know. This is my YouTube, by the way. Here's a link. If it doesn't work, I'm at the bottom of the YouTube username list. I'm a gaming channel. I have a dream. Esports. Like, I really do want to do that. That's for YouTube. That's if you want to check me out. I'm not saying you have to, but I'm saying if you're really interested, if that catches your eye, you just click on the link, check out my channel, and see what it looks like. If it interests you, then give me a comment. Alright? There's like people that say, just keep playing OSU. I mean, yeah, you can do that. But then there's not like, you have to download so many maps just to get better, and it's annoying. So, if you don't want to do that, there's aimbooster. It's free before December something. I mean, yeah. It has circles. You can't really change the size. You can't change the shape of it, I meant. Small details. It's just what the target looks like, I guess. I don't know. So, to make the targets move, it's target speed. To make it invincible or like give it more lives, it's target health, like target HP. To not overlap, it's like right here. To change the time limit to make it 1 minute, you put it at 60. The size, it can only go up. The like maximum size is 150. You can go higher than that, but I think going higher than 400, like 450, you can't really do anything about it because it's too big. Yeah, that's like the limitation. That's like some things. That's only like the limitation of that. You can make the target smaller to make it much harder to, like, you can have more targets. You can make it smaller. You can make it like a reaction time. You can basically do a lot of things with it. can't do how normal name trainers are like, and that's kind of coding. It's changing the whole thing, but you can code the target and the grid, and that's about it. So yeah, this is aimbooster for Osu. This is my doc. I did post a video that has, I think, a PDF file. I tried making this a Google Doc, and then I realized that you can just edit it, so no. So this is the Google Doc, but I made it a PDF, so yeah. Check these two out. I did post a video where you can find the Google Doc. So yeah. See ya.